Akane.
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Das ist doch gar nicht.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. Because there was a snail. Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter, 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma.
Oh ja, die
Ward
sind
D
sie.
is where the 3 of you belong. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. And an aesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies. In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again. Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would...
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Okay.
Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Okay. Also das Spiel ist auf jeden Fall ein bisschen anders als im zweiten Teil. Cool, jetzt kann ich wieder wählen, welchen Pfad ich gehen möchte. Also im Endeffekt, welches Team möchte ich spielen jetzt gerade. Entweder Carlos Team, Q-Team oder die Diana-Team. Das heißt, das ist Diana und... Okay, dann sieht Arcana ein ganzes Stück anders aus, als ich sie aus dem zweiten Teil in Erinnerung hatte. So. Wobei das natürlich auch immer ein bisschen verzerrt, wegen der verschiedenen Grafik und so. Also es ist auf jeden Fall sehr interessant. Also das ist eine vollkommen anderes Spiel so. In dem Sinne. Im zweiten Teil ging es nämlich nicht primär darum, Leute zu töten. Also es ist mehr oder weniger so aus Versehen passiert. Tja, Carlos Q. Ich fange einfach mit Carlos an. Es ist halt der Anfang, ich habe noch keine Präferenz in dem Sinne. Gut, wenn ich Diana nehme, würde ich mit den Charakteren spielen, die ich kenne. Ja, so ist dran. So, und jetzt kann ich da oben hingehen. Und jetzt ist hier der Anfang, einfach. Okay, cool. Finde ich sehr interessant. Bin mal gespannt, wie es noch weitergeht, so. Execution C. Und man merkt eventuell auch, dass Englisch ist jetzt nicht das krass komplizierte Englisch, was Prep Room. Oh, cool. Ist auch wieder Control Room. Ist jetzt nicht das krasseste Englisch, ja. Also man kommt da noch what the fuck. Man kommt da eigentlich ganz gut mit Standard-Englischkenntnissen aus.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Start and
Just
fire.
as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Das hatte ich mir auch schon überlegt. Das ist jetzt die Frage.
Hey, Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I trade 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Fuck. Ich hab schon wieder vergessen, wie der... Carlos, Akane und wie heißt denn der dritte Dude da?
So,
Mein Gott.
what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No.
Junpei.
We still have some
Es
time.
ist Junpei. Okay, kann ich auch.
Man,
Easy.
you're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Okay. Kann man das auch schon mal direkt aufklappen. Akane und Junpei sind nämlich Bruder und Schwester. Und jetzt regnet das hier gerade wie bekloppt. Ich hoffe nicht, dass das zu krass zu hören ist. Dachschrägen sind was super Tolles. What is your relationship? Kann ich direkt fragen und sie werden Bruder und Schwester sagen. Und die beiden haben das, was sie eben schon angesprochen haben, dieses more field. Ich kann den genauen Begriff, den merke ich mir nie. Er ist einfach unmöglich. Ja? Aber das ist eine Fähigkeit, wo die beiden mehr oder weniger so ein bisschen, so wie Telepathie miteinander kommunizieren können. Ja? Funktioniert anscheinend nicht 100% wie Telepathie, ist aber so das nächste, was da dran kommt. Ich frage direkt mal, what is your relationship? Da wird wahrscheinlich jetzt genau das kommen, was ich gerade gesagt habe.
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in the facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before? I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Okay. Childhood Friends. Kann ich schon wirklich schon fast drauf schwören, dass wir Bruder und Schwester sind. Unzufriedenstellend. Vielleicht vertue ich mich hier auch gerade. Was jetzt bin ich selber schon wieder selber schon wieder verwirrt. Ich kann drauf schwören, dass das Bruder und Schwester sind. Egal, wir machen erstmal weiter. Who's Hero, das werden sie beide nicht wissen. Ja, vielleicht. Oh, well. Sie werden es mir nicht sagen. Vielleicht wissen sie es.
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
And the third.
You know him?
Third one.
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right.
Ja. Und ironischerweise hat man im zweiten Spiel den dritten Zero kennengelernt. Ah, ich könnte jetzt monstermäßig spoilern und sagen, wer der dritte Zero ist. Aber lassen wir es mal lieber. Wobei, es ist eigentlich egal. Wie gesagt, noch einmal. Na? Wenn ihr die Videos guckt sowieso und wenn ihr davor die Spiele nicht, dann seid mal nicht überrascht, wenn ihr gespoilert werdet für den ersten und den zweiten Teil. Ich sage es nur nochmal und deswegen kann ich eigentlich auch mit Spoilern um mich schmeißen für den zweiten Teil, zumindest den ersten Teil kenne ich ja selber nicht so wirklich, wie ich lustig bin. Nämlich der dritte Zero ist Sigma und der spielt ja auch mit. Ist alles sehr, sehr spannend auf jeden Fall.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Huh.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. Do you really think Zero'd do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer
das für ein
coaster
Hund,
and a
Alter?
pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team, and Q team for C team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up at the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
Alter.